MP,
What's going
great
on,
to
man?
finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the Pen Down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you came. Look, this Shep thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact on the start of your career.
Okay, yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of you.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the top take segment.
Oh, I did.
Okay, look, there's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play, and we've got a distraction on our hands. It's bad for your growth, bad for team chemistry, and it makes Phil Boyer look bad.
Mm-hmm.
He stuck his neck out for you on draft night.
Okay, so what's the solution?
Glad you asked. We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy to win their affection.
Okay, it sounds like my playing time is based on what? If I can make the fans like me or not?
I know, it's ridiculous, but everything's connected.
Okay.
If we don't deal with this in a holistic manner, it could affect the bottom line. When the bottom line's affected, governors aren't happy. When the governors aren't happy, nobody's happy.
I just want to be a pillar in the community. So if we can make that happen as part of that, I'm in. I don't want to do a bunch of PR fluff, though.
Same page, 100%.
Okay.
And I've already talked to your team about all of this. Impressive group of people, by the way. And they're going to take the lead on it. But my door is always open.
Freddie, I really appreciate your transparency, man.
I'm just doing my job. Just doing my job. Believe me, it's an honor to work with someone as talented as you, MP. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can accomplish together.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities we like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen. People perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
All right, well, hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
You keep doing the right things, you'll be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
All right, hey, come on, let me show you my office. Come on in.
Cool.
Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you say that. And I'm also glad to let you know that you'll be our sixth man to start the season.
Sixth man. Okay, can't be mad at that.
I thought you'd be a little higher in the joy scale than can't be mad at that.
Joy scale. Coach, you're a life coach on the side? Getting a little pocket money there?
Yeah, I joke when I'm upset too.
I'm not upset. It's just I haven't come off the bench since my freshman year of college. And before that, never, really.
I get that. But sixth man at this level is a big responsibility. People have long careers in that role, and you haven't even played a game yet.
I feel you, man. It's just I have high expectations for myself, and I'm not exactly at a 10 on the joy scale just yet.
I get it, 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you got to have a hunger to be the best.
I mean, if you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly.
What are you doing?
Exactly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get dressed, you know where your locker is, and once you're ready to head to the court, it's the tunnel across from the locker room. Any questions?
Coach, I'm ready. Let's get it.
See you out there.
The starting lineup for the visiting Orlando Magic. At shooting guard, Jalen Suggs. At center, Wendell Carter Jr. At the other guard position, Marquette, false. At power forward, Paolo Banchero. At the other forward position, Franz Wagner. The head coach of the visiting team is Jamal Mosley. Let's hear it for the starting five of your Detroit Pistons. At the power forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 35, Marvin Bagley III. At center, 6 feet 10 inches, number 0, Jalen Duran. At the shooting guard position, 6 foot 3 inches, number 23, Jaden Ivey. At the other forward position, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 44, Bojan Bogdanovic. Starting at the other guard, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 2, Cade Cunningham. Your Detroit Pistons head coach is Dwayne Casey.
And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. And we have a minute to catch up with our reporter. What do you have for us, Allie?
Thank you, BA. Well, tonight the debut for the 18th overall pick in the draft, MP. The pick was contested, to say the least, as the boos rained down on the rookie. But MP is vowed to win the fans over, and that quest starts for him right now.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Well, the fans were a bit brutal when MP was selected, Grant.
You know, BA, fans sometimes can get pretty emotional on draft night, but they took it to a whole nother level when MP was selected.
He's checked in for Bagley. The Pistons leading. Here's Ivey. Pass to Stewart. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
MP shot is off. And here's Detroit. They're on a 14-4 run. And while the Pistons need to improve at both ends, Brent, offense is where they've struggled the most.
Yeah, last season near the bottom in field goal percentage and three-point percentage. They've got the playmakers, but they've got to convert and finish off those plays to get more consistent on the offensive end.
Well, Grant, looking at the career of Bojan Bogdanovic, he's been so steady.
Yes, he has, BA. He's really Mr. Consistency. Always averages double figures, always shoots it well from three. Bojan can play the 3 or the 4, someone you can really rely on as a teammate.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Anthony outside. And he banks in the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Detroit has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside Burks. Pass to Stewart. Now Cunningham. And here's Bogdanovic. Isaac covering. Cunningham finds Burks. Off target with the 3. The Magic have got 6 of 14 in so far. Now here's Anthony. Pulls up. They get it back.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Wiseman. Just 5 on the clock.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time while I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
The Pistons making a switch here. Diallo's checked in. Back to Anthony. Pass to Bowl. And here's MP. The rebound by Diallo. Anthony against Burks. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. From deep, MP. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Pistons ahead, up by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Isaac comes in for Wagner. And MP is subbed in for Suggs. It's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. Marvin Bagley is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Wiseman in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Back to Fultz. MP outside. To the paint. Pass to Carter. Clock is at 3. Here's MP. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Bogdanovic. They get it back. Cunningham outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Tipped away. Wiseman with a steal. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Wendell Carter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
Stewart, he's checked in for Bagley. Isaac outside. Pass to Anthony. Here's MP. No good that time.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Cunningham outside. Now here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Just flat-out playmaking from Cade. This is why he was picked first overall.
Orlando calls timeout.
Cade Cunningham, one of those 6'6", 6'7" guards that's really skilled, so a tough matchup for most wings. Really too big for most guards. That's where his advantage lies.
Orlando's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Anthony, the pass to MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for the Magic, number 3.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
35 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And he makes it.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
The Pistons leading. Pass to Ivy. Bogdanovic up top. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. And here's MP from outside. Second chance effort. And Wagner with the layup. Wagner's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons.
With the score, your Pistons 39. The Magic, 32.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
On the court for Orlando, they've got Jonathan Isaac. MP is out there with Anthony. Then it's Goga Batadze, and it's Bol in at the 4. Ivy's checked in for the Pistons. Anthony, the pass to MP. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Free throw line jumper. Oh, another miss by MP.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bogdanovich has got 10.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Batadze. Here's Isaac. On the wing, MP. Clock at 6. Looking to win the run, and he takes it up and lays it in.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Here's Ivy. He's guarded by Anthony. Works for 3. That shot missing. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll wrap up the short 2-game road trip. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Anthony. And counted from 12 feet. Now just a 3-point Pistons lead.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. MP's checked in. It's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Duren in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. MP's shot is off.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Now Bagley. Pass to Ivy. And here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Outside Bogdanovich. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 5 here tonight. Timeout called, the Magic.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Bojan Bogdanovich.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
And the shot's good.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
To Cunningham, pass to Ivy, takes a 3. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Love watching Bagley getting confident in big possessions.
Orlando trailing here. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Fultz passes to MP. Fultz against Cunningham. Fultz can't get it to go. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. It's Cunningham with a drive. Shoots over Fultz. Another shot. Pass to Ivy. No good there. Oh, nice D from Carter. Orlando's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Fultz passes to MP. Looking to get back on track. That shot off the mark. And Detroit the other way now. They've led by as many as 11. Cunningham outside. And he lobs it up. It's tipped.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
"15 seconds left in the fourth. 5 to shoot. It's not going to go for him. For the win! Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's Detroit who scraped by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Hey, everyone.
Tough loss tonight, MP. I'm sure that's not how you wanted to start your NBA career.
Nope, John. It's definitely not.
What gives you confidence that your next game will end on a more positive note?
Being a part of this organization, basically. I've got incredible teammates and a top-notch coaching staff. So even if I do struggle, which, obviously I hope I won't, but even if I do, I know these guys are going to go out there and do everything that they can do to help us get this win.
So you trust the people around you?
Oh, 100%. I mean, these guys are pros in every sense of the word, so I have no reason to think that they won't come out on top of the next game. That's the mentality you have to succeed in this league, and we definitely got it.
That makes all the sense to me. Hey, good luck in your next one, MP.
Appreciate it, man.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Community. Community is everything to me, so it's very important for me to have the fans on my side. With that being said, it's only up to me to give them a reason to cheer, to smile, to have something to look forward to. And with the season only just starting, I'm not surprised if they're not fully on board yet.
Okay, but is it fair to you to have to prove yourself like that? Is there any part of you that wishes you were perhaps given the benefit of the doubt?
Is it fair? I don't know. John, life ain't fair. My parents used to always tell me that when I felt bad for myself.
Wise words.
Truly. But as far as, getting the benefit of the doubt goes, I'm more comfortable being in a position where I got to prove myself. Always have, always will. That's just a natural part of sports. First you got to prove yourself to your teammates that you can be trusted to deliver. Then, if you do that and get results, the fans will follow. So I'm not really worried about it.
Cool as a cucumber. I'm sure the fans will love that quote, MP.
Yeah, man.
Hey, thanks for your time.
Anytime, brother. Seems like we're done here, huh? All right. See you guys later. What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Akpem's assistant, and the big boss man wants to see you.
What about? He's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, that's not really his reputation.
So,
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
Okay. Something about this feels off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
You got any advice?
Go in there with an open mind, see what they want to talk about, and come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet.
So what you say to MP? Come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Coach Graves, it's the Pim.
What'd I tell you about that? Othello, please.
All right, man, my bad. You got it.
So, about Shep.
Oh, boy, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work, on and off the court, so whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
You talked to Freddie.
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Akpem.
Othello. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
All right. See you, Coach.
See ya.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
Yeah. So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear, I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talking to Freddie.
Oh, well, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, you know, winning over the fans, I'm all for. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well-researched. But Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it. Look, I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not going to happen, all right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue. That's all.
Palace intrigue. All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal of getting you ahead.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good. But meanwhile, you still got Othello Akpem thinking that Freddie's some existential threat.
A threat?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for his job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened, man.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read, too, but, I mean, that don't mean Othello's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you, which means that Freddie's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. And you got to remember, Othello's old school, like a real scouts and chalkboards type. Thinks that anybody with a computer is trying to push him out the league.
Right.
All right, so all I'm saying is you gotta walk a real fine line here, man. I mean, goes without saying, you have to perform.
Yo, the funny thing is, that does not seem to be the focus right now at all.
Like, I mean, you want the money, right?
Hey.
Then this all comes with it.
Hey, I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny, man.
Look, all this means is that we gotta be delicate, all right? So instead of launching this, full-on PR blitz, probably on the lines of what Freddie would want, let's dip our toes in this whole plan to win over the fans.
I think I know what you're saying. You want slow plays.
Slow played,
Oh,
exactly.
All right.
It's not like we won't do nothing. We'll just ease into it. keep Othello and Freddie happy, which keeps Phil happy.
Okay.
Which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. So when we start, man.
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on this, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there. I'm your guy. Let's get it.
Okay, I get it. Look, in the meantime, you just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othello and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we're going to be golden.
Win some games?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be.
All right, then.
All right, get out there, man.